Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back on stage. My name's Ikaba Koyi, and this is the closing ceremony. It's never easy to close a ceremony, but unfortunately we have to do it somehow. Just before we get back on track with the program, I would like to ask everybody here to submit their favorite word in Slido, so that we can then probably read the results a little after. But before that, I would like to invite the Madam Commissioner back on stage for the final closing words, as she would know how to put it best. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, Mr. President of Zambia, Prime Minister of Namibia, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. What an incredible 2 days. So much energy and inspiration from our global EDD community. We have really come together from all corners of the world, from all walks of life. Global leaders, civil society, businesses, young leaders, journalists, and you. We have discussed, brainstormed, challenged one another. We heard many great ideas from the best and brightest. We put our heads together to find solutions to today's challenges. The theme of this year's EDD is Global Gateway. Gateway goes both ways. It opens a passage, it creates a link, it is a connection. Over the course of these 2 days, I personally saw links and connections form. I saw respectful partnerships being built. I saw people from all around the world connect. And now the work begins to really achieve that on a world scale. Boosting links in digital, climate, energy, and transport. Strengthening health, education, and research systems. And put people and values, democracy, fundamental freedoms, human rights first. So, dear friends, I really thank you for making these EDDs a success. Thank you very much.
Now, just a few minutes ago, before Madam Commissioner's outstanding speech, I asked you all to submit a word into Slido. I'm not sure if that's been completed just as yet, but let's do a test. Is it ready? Let's see the most prominent word that comes up. Well, the biggest word here is the most typed word. So as you can see, inspiration, and of course, this has been undoubtedly an inspirational event, very empowering at all. This event has been incredible, fun-packed, insightful, and bringing together practitioners, policy makers, and decision makers, speakers from all over the world. So I would like to present Madam Afolake Onyole. We've had a lot of amazing content these past few days with, as I mentioned, in great brainstorming sessions. So now Afolake will come up and sum up all the reports of the day. Thank you. Come on stage.
Thank you so much, Ikaba. Indeed, the historical event has come to an end, the European Development Days 2022. And even though the conference we had all over the studios are silent, we heard loud and clear, we had calls for actions for each and every one of us. From the discussions held over the last 2 days, we heard loud and clear that Europe's partnership to Africa, Asia, and the Americas must be based on needs and aspirations, all involved. While it may be that we live in an age where there is an app for everything we need, technology is not always the answer. Political commitment is often the most important ingredient needed to drive sustainable development. Last week we had 90 youth group came together to discuss 5 different themes of the Global Gateway, and today the results of these deliberations were presented to a group of United Nations and European Commission representatives. As they put it, the SDGs are more important than ever as they provide a compass to sustainable recovery from the current crisis, which may have been strongly advocated by the EU and UN leaders alike. The intergovernmental characters of these goals and the responsibility that we have to create a greener and a more sustainable world necessitate strong voices and determined stakeholders willing to fight for these changes. Among these main suggestions was setting up a permanent youth-led dialogue to give young people the chance to continuously discuss challenges and solutions to modern problems. On partnerships, we've seen Europe's partner countries wanting to build more true partnerships, making the most of the future potential, drawing on combining strength on both sides. There isn't one size that fits all. What Europe does with Global Gateway must respond to the particular situation for each country or group, and to be tailored to work in that context. The Global Gateway offers a chance to reset the models to be more person-centered, from technology to climate to health, to put the human at the center. Ensure investment is aligned with the country's strategy, thinking bigger, acting together, creating a more of a journey joined up for us to use and for it to be better and efficient. Governance and political systems behind it. What investments are made? Some should go towards strengthening governance. Between 2021 and 2025, 27 rather, the EU will mobilize up to 300 billion euros of investments to progress SDGs to boost smart, clean, and clear links in digital, energy and transport sectors to strengthen health, education and research systems across the world via Global Gateway. Investments must be made in non-financial areas like governance and green infrastructure. The system of pursuing financial gain at all costs is simply not sustainable. And lastly, but perhaps most importantly, the interest of local communities must lie at the center, at the heart of whatever solution we propose. And that's the summary of what we had from all the themes. Thank you very much.
Thank you for Lake. That was great. A wonderful summary. So now I would like to introduce the European Development Day video of the year. Take a seat.
Very warm welcome. With Global Gateway, we are showing the power of a value-driven investment agenda.
we have chosen to discuss Global Gateway Strategy, the EU strategy for building sustainable links worldwide.
And that was the summary for European Development Day 2022. I hope you can all join us next year. As I mentioned earlier, it's never easy to close a ceremony. We've had an incredibly fun-packed, insightful last couple of hours. This event, thanks to the EU Commission, has brought together leaders, practitioners, policy and decision makers to share analysis, shape practices, and map priorities for the future. Our distinguished speakers have also highlighted the importance of delivering Global Gateway's key aims. And I would like to thank everybody for all your participation in this crucial event, from our distinguished speakers, from policymakers, government representatives, the EU Commission, from our technical team to our interpreters, conference producers, distinguished guests, of course, I just mentioned that, and of course, the entire staff of the EU Commission. Thank you very much, and please put your hands together for a fabulous event. But that's not the end. Please be seated. We're just going to set up the stage for a wonderful African band. We all the way from Guinea-Conakry, we have Nfali Kouyaté. So do stay seated while the stage gets prepared. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy it.